that I came to Kuwait to do a job. But sometimes I like to talk to my family. There's an 8-hour time difference. It's hard to connect with my family when I either have to wake up early in the morning to talk to them, or they have to stay up late to talk to me. It creates a bit of an imbalance. Alpha and Mason, those are two organizations. That's an extracurricular activity that I thoroughly enjoy. I like the time, but sometimes the meetings conflict with other things. My relationship, it's the same thing. Dash, my social life, the same thing. They tend to suffer based on other things that I want to do. So oftentimes we hear people say, I don't have time to do this. Work is consuming so much of my time, and then I go home and my kids have so much to do. I don't get time for my regular organizations. I don't have time to hang out with my friends. My relationship is suffering because I wake up in the morning, I get the kids ready for school, I send the kids off to school, I go to work all day, I get off work, I receive the kids from school, and I'm running in a hamster wheel. So much, it burns people out. So what do? I offer you this. You attack life one piece at a time. Has anybody ever heard the old joke, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So if I had to offer this to you all, take life one bite at a time. I had an epiphany one day, actually here in Kuwait, when I was trying to do so much stuff. I felt burnt out. The hamster wheel was running me ragged. I would talk to my friends back home and they would say, oh, I'm tired, I want to do this, I want to start my own business, but I don't have time to get all the materials together. I want to work out more, but I'm just so tired when I get off of work. I don't have time. Biggest excuse for anything. Is it really time? What does I don't have time really infer? Because time itself doesn't change. We always know that there's 365 days a year, 24/7, 52 weeks. It's not the time that's changing, it's us. It's the events. How we choose to fill that time. Oftentimes you'll hear people say, I'm studying for a big test, or I'm studying to get this job. Once I get the job, I'll be fine. I have way more time to do whatever I want. I'll be free. I'm working on a big project at work. When the project is over, boom, I have more time to work out. That's a misnomer. Because what really happens? Yes, when the project is over, you have more time, but something else fills that time. The time itself doesn't change. It's the events that change. So when you get done that big project at work, something else is just going to fill that void. Oh, my kids play soccer. Once soccer season is over, I'll have more time at home to do what I really want and reconnect with my husband. What happens when soccer season is really over? Because everybody knows when you have younger children, you like to keep them busy. So when soccer season is over, we look up, football season is coming in. So now we're putting our kids in football. We have to attack life one bite at a time. Find that balance. This is the balance that I found here in Kuwait as Captain Montgomery. I found my professional balance as well as my personal life. I can only give certain things so much of me. It's not my time. I'm giving all that I can to that event. The biggest event I have here is work. Again, work is the #1 priority here because it's why I came to Kuwait. Work gets 40% of me. Me personally, I do not invest everything I have into a job because I've learned from other people's experiences when they invest so much in a job and either they get fired, the job has to lay people off, or they get upset with their supervisor. They just become so let down that they become nothing. So I invest 40% of myself into work. But that's the best 40% I have. When I'm at work, I'm at work. I'm professional, I'm interacting with my coworkers. A task given is a task completed. That's the best 40% I have. I'm not at work figuring out how I can do something else or trying to bite my time and pedal around stuff to steal the job's time. I'm giving it the best 40% that I have. My family. Right now, being so far away, I can't give my family the time that I would normally give them. So how do I help them here? It's my finances. So 12% of me goes to my family. I invest in my finances. I call my grandmother every Sunday or every other Sunday when I can. What do you need? The light bill is due, the water bill is due. I invest in her. I give her that time. Again, that's the best that I can do for her. Alpha, Mason, my relationship, my social life, it's all the same thing. I give them the best that I can, one bite at a time. When I'm talking to my girlfriend, I'm talking to my girlfriend. I'm not talking to her about work. I'm not talking to her about all this other stuff. I'm strictly listening to what she's telling me, engaging her in that conversation. At that time, that's the best 12% that I have for her. I'm giving her all of me at that very moment. The same thing for my organizations. When I'm in an organizational meeting, I'm giving the organization the best I can at that moment. If I can be present to the meeting, I'm present in the meeting, I'm paying attention, I'm taking notes, I'm making sure I stay current on organizational business. If I can't be present in the meeting, I'm paying attention. I'm staying plugged in with somebody else to get the notes and do what I have to do. Again, I offer you, we have to take life one bite at a time. Thank you, Toastmasters.